Okay, for the final part, I will explain this by as well taking a story. Okay, um, suppose Jones here show the board to a window, and for inference, we know the window will be broken up, right? I know this is quite simple because that is exactly where the inference mechanism of our cognition are working. And you know, if given the evidence of such a broken window, and I'm going to ask you to connect, if you have heard of something like Bayesian analysis, then you know that is quite mathematically, you can calculate the inverse probability of different events. Notice that it is the connection. It can calculate the connection between the evidence and different events, not necessarily to be the real cause. That is, you might have something like this. Okay, you can calculate the probability about different event, such as the window might be broken out by the hammer, or maybe the window in a house was attacked by extreme weather. But in our cognition, for our cognition, it seems it's less possible for us to directly connect it to an event, like a boy through the board to the window, right? So um so for the direction on this direction, okay, sorry, for the mechanism on this direction and for the mechanism on this direction, which one do you think is more causal? And I think given such a cognition asymmetry, the answer is quite obvious, right? But I want to take it more technically. That is, if you take it from a machine learning perspective, the function you're looking for fitting such a mechanism on a causal direction, its function capacity, or we say its volume, the volume of the function tend to be smaller compared to the function are working in a backward direction. And this is pretty intuitive if you take it from the Bayesian analysis, right? And in other words, the function working in this direction seems to be more easy and simple. Um, I know it sounds like I'm saying that the causal function should be the simple one. That is not what I'm saying at all. um, what the researchers are suggesting though is that if you got two functions both working pretty well over the data set, one is simple but one is a bit complicated, then we tend to believe that the simple one is more likely to be the causal one, because this simple function just pretty aligning with our cognition, right? Okay, that is the full content of this episode.